Yep. Well, let's bring this County of Granite Study Commission to order. Should we do the Pledge of Allegiance, Luke? You can lead that.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
We have two visitors. We have three. Okay. Welcome. And any public comment from the gallery here on matters that are not on the agenda?
I'm hoping in you guys moving on into the business that you could all just say your names so I make sure I have.
Oh, sure.
It.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Tricia. Nice.
What? Introduce something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. And I'm Brian Sen. I am the chairman of the commission.
I'm Luke Ulatowski, the secretary of the study commission.
Yeah, it's great to see visitors here. Okay. Let's go on to the minutes.
Acknowledgement of visitors. Justine Richmond is here.
Oh, Justine, okay. She'll be back. I see. Oh, you mean online?
Oh, no, she's here.
Oh, that's you. Okay, great.
Online for the record.
Okay, well, good. Okay, so the minutes.
We can ask for public comment now.
Already
there. Oh, okay. Yeah, the minutes. All right, have those for December 17th, and those are included in the packet.
All right. I motion we approve the minutes. There's a second. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, minutes approved. So on to the budget report. Have any comments on that? We still have 6350 in the budget.
Yeah, so other than that, our payment for Park Street printers went through for about 4,000. And then on the second page, we have the total of our printing fees so far for like our agendas and stuff. So that's 210.
All right. Anything else on the budget?
I'm sorry. The second page. Off of the total or what's the main total? 6350?
Yeah, that's the remaining. Yep.
This is just about
Yeah, of the printing costs.
Yep. Yeah, that is listed on the main budget as well.
Okay.
For the surveys, that was 2,413, I believe.
Yeah, just over 24. That's great. I'm excited to see how many we get back. Fingers crossed.
I'm sorry.
2,413.
Okay, so on to new business. House candidate Trish Schreiber.
and I live in Powellville, and I am running for our House District seat, which is all of Powell County, all of Granite County, Sealy Lake, small slice of Deer Lodge County, which includes the Georgetown Lake area, and a small slice of Lewis and Clark County, which is the Maryville and Canyon Creek area up in there as well. So a large district, not very many people. That's why we had to keep going wider and wider. And just that I'm available at any time. I want you guys to have my contact information to reach out to me to talk about what's important for you in your community. Because I just really believe that representation, as many of you know, as community leaders, includes listening to what is going on at the local level. A lot of different communities with different kinds of needs throughout this area, so it's important to so thank you for the work that you guys are doing, and I'm very interested in seeing the results of all this work where it's going here in Phillips.
So would you have any questions for us?
I have so many that I feel that I should start. I'm very curious about how this commission got started, and I can kind of put context clues together, figure out that Blanche was appointed as an ex officio member of the commission. So we can think that, but I'm curious about how you all got received and the timeline that you're working on, and so I'm hoping that kind of comes up in the meeting.
Is it public information for 2025, 2026? It kind of gives you the date, the timeline, and basically what we have to do and when. So just keep in mind that because of a bunch of changes, we were behind about 6-7 months. And so just like catch up.
Yes, just a quick 25-word recap. We're actually the second generation study commission because the original three, two of them resigned and one of them was removed. Yes, and so then we applied and we were appointed to fill those spots. But again, that's why we've lost 7-8 months, whatever it was. Yeah, so we're scrambling to catch up. Blanche always thanks me. That's good.
Yeah, I'm a special educator by trade, and now I'm mainly doing philanthropy for different ways, but I have spent the last 2 sessions on education policy. And, so I'm super passionate about education, and I think that's sort of the beginning of everything along with the family. But, I think what's really important is just making sure we're supporting your infrastructure and family and education and prioritizing how money is actually spent. And I feel like what's going on right now is very disconcerting. And that's spending a lot of money and spending a lot of money. We're not necessarily to our communities, and that there needs to be more accountability for that and more communication. And a lot of us also focusing on support.
That area of Montana.
I can, in fact. So, my husband and I were both born and raised in the Bay Area, in California. And since I was born in the early 70s, and with my husband, we were lucky enough to live in California during the COVID period when I'm strong, that a family could $20,000. And
Oh, wait a minute, you're not that old.
There's seriously, you could, it's crazy how quickly things change, but, you know, we were lucky enough to, as we say, California was writing country for a long time, and things were really well, and then in the early nineties and on, it's just going, you know, down the drain, and, we finally decided to jump ship, and we were like, let's just get out of Outnumbered, things are not going to be getting better. It's become so congested and very, very expensive. And because it's so congested, it was hard to move around. I mean, it would take forever to get somewhere, which is part of what we're seeing here in Montana. And that's, you know, kind of the price you pay. Anyway, so we took Huntsville because it's quiet and removed, and we looked at the voting demographics and we liked them. These are our people. This is like who we know we're going to feel comfortable with. And we got down, a lot of people weren't sure we were going to make it because, you know, it's tough living in here. And we just and would love to help what so many of your families have built here in rural areas. And, you know, protecting agriculture, for example, so that it's been ranching and farming and not have to sell to big corporations and all of that. So I feel like what we have here in Granite and Toronto is very special and very unique and important for us to just do what we can to protect that. Yeah,
And so you mentioned transportation. You have a problem with transportation. Population. Driving on the roads. You know, it's winter time. And I just had to put a plug. There's a bar here, she's gonna be embarrassed with it. Justine has a transport service, which is fantastic. And thanks to her. You can take advantage of it, and I just can't. Some well, yeah.
Good time. Okay. Foundation that, you know, basically does fundraising for grants, but they run a transportation service too, which is for exactly the reason that I said. It's really to help seniors get to their medical appointments and which is very, very part of the daily life, especially like this morning, the fog was so thick, we had about 10 feet of visibility. So super, that's wonderful. Great idea for it. Wonderful. And how are we going to do that as well? What we have here.
Okay. All right. Well, great. Yeah. Let's move on to.
We do have another visitor who just joined. Campbell, do you want to ask him for any public comment on matters not on the agenda?
Can you hear us, Derek?
Yeah, I can hear you. I don't have any comment. I was just listening in to get more information on what's going on here.
Well, great. Welcome. And we will proceed then.
Thanks.
So the end of survey rollout. What we got, Luke?
So that officially ended January 7th, and we're still accepting any that are postmarked from that date. I asked if there was an estimate as to how many we got, and they said no. They have not, in fact, opened the box yet.
Okay.
So I don't know if we want to open that right now or not. Otherwise, I guess we would just go on to deciding what day we're going to do all the counting for that.
Right. Yeah. Open it now. That'd be a can of worms right there. So, yes. Now, Blanche, I remember last meeting you said that you had some pre-printed sheets, counting sheets.
Sarah, you figure out. Yeah.
Put it in.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do we have those actually? Okay. So Sarah. All right. So then I guess, yeah, we should pick a date to where I guess we could meet here with Sarah, get those and just dig in.
You just. Example, each question would be. Spreadsheet type thing, yes or no.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's as simple as, if I recall correctly, 6 questions, they're all yes or no. We'll have to look at the first one, which is not an essay question, but it's an open-ended question about why you voted for it. We'll just have to look at that individually.
Yep.
But yeah, as far as data collection goes, we need just the yes or no columns for each of the 6. So that'd be pretty easy.
So was. Whether she wants to. Because trying to think, you want to compare. To make sure that. You're correct, you know what I mean, where you have one person second and the other person says yes.
Right.
So it's.
So if we had, will you be able to attend?
Yeah.
So we could have 2 teams of
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
To do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we could all attend. Yeah, so that'd be perfect. Yeah. Plus, we need to do it during the time. So business hours. What do you guys think? Is there any particular days that are necessarily worse for you, etc.? What about you, Luke? You're actually the one here who. Well, I'm sorry, you work too, but but Luke, he's always running around and doing stuff. What do you think?
Yeah.
I was just thinking any Wednesday sometime soon. Next week, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be in
the
Deer Lodge during business hours, so I might
county-
have to wait another week after that. If Wednesdays are still best for us.
Doesn't matter to me, actually.
County, not a commissioners meeting, but a this is they're talking about changing the form of government in the county.
There we go. You got it.
So you can yourself. If you want to use probably the break room to count.
Okay.
I can talk with Sarah.
Okay. That'd be great.
Yeah, so pick a date and then I'll get with Sarah and do my spreadsheet if you want.
That would be perfect. And yeah, I can't imagine it's going to take too long. I mean, I hope there's a lot in it, but we'll see. Well, let's see. So, well, is there another day next week, Luke, that would work for you? That's not a Wednesday, or is it? Does it have to be a Wednesday for you? I know it's hard.
I think Tuesday might work. I mean, if anything comes up, I mean,
Tuesday the 20th, for instance.
yeah.
Elena? Well, no, it'd be like during the day, afternoon, I would assume. Yeah, we need to be here when Sarah's here. And we could do morning, I guess.
I'm in session.
All Tuesday? So that just morning?
Yeah, depending on what's on. So
Okay.
it just depends when you guys are.
Could you make the afternoon?
Yeah.
1 o'clock?
Yeah. I think something's gonna be at 4 o'clock. So. I don't know. You want to come at 3 or 4 or maybe Wednesday, so we don't have to.
Well, no, Luke's unavailable next Wednesday.
Thursday? Tuesday is fine.
Okay.
That's better.
So what do you think lunch time wise?
So I will get with Sarah tomorrow. Spreadsheet and using the break room to count. So whatever time you guys want. She can make sure that things do that. And I think if I'll ask her, he'll just be there because he can be there to check on checks. It's kind of.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
If she'll work
Yeah, the
with
more
that.
eyes, the
Yeah.
better. Absolutely. So how about this then, just to give you a little extra time from your meeting Tuesday at 2 p.m.? Okay. So Tuesday the 20th, 2 p.m. right here. 2 p.m. Oh, really? Okay. I thought there was a machine over there that,
And
oh, okay.
equal elections.
Okay. Right. 2 p.m. Good.
Okay, so, if I may, is there any public? Anything, meetings? The next meeting date, everything?
Nope.
Now, our conversation is after we count them. And keep the tally. And we have to put that all together. To prepare that.
Right.
And somebody gotta make an appointment for that, meeting for that. So that should get done.
We can do that Tuesday. See what our schedules are. See where to go from there.
I made a copy, this handout. And it sort of gives you the detail, something we should have a long time ago. So it gives you dates when things have to be done.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep.
And then. Another. Silverbow is really into this, and they've been meeting every week. Every week. And their tentative review is 166 pages. Because they're not full.
Wow. So they're gonna do some serious yeah.
At the town of Phillipsburg meeting. And also at that here, not the hearing, the meeting regarding the beacon. I think that was, thank you. It proves you do want to know what's going on. You have any other comments?
Get on the ballot to. Citizen initiative or.
You know, it's every 10 years. That question is asked on the ballot. Yeah.
Not right.
Yeah.
Everybody's in Article 11, section 9. It's in Montana.
So they go whether or not to report.
Yes.
History of that is really interesting. It goes back to when our original constitution was changed and we had a constitutional convention. And the governor at that time, like Helena has everything. And apparently it's not. There's a lot of. Yeah. In different counties and cities and towns. So with this local government, you could keep a pulse. So it's a great idea.
Montana is unique. How much public participation
Okay. Anything else? Any other issues we need to discuss? Meeting set up?
Yeah, still just a regular meeting 4 weeks later, Wednesday, PM, still good.
So the count Tuesday, we're gonna have count.
Yep. We'll have a tally with percentages, right?
So then,
And then we can decide what we're gonna, how we kind of coalesce all the comments we get. See if we can come up with some kind of data for that rather than just all over the place. And then we'll just look at the data and see what it tells us.
May 26th.
Yep.
May 2026, the tentative report.
Right.
June 2026, public hearings and public hearing. So we have to talk to the public. In July 2026, the final report is completed. And then August 10th, 2026 is the ballot certification deadline. These are the mandatory dates. And so we've got to get everything done before that happens.
Right.
With that,
Yep. Got that.
well, after the tower to the report.
Well, that's what, yeah, we'll start on that. Once we get the data, we'll start on the census report. Correct.
We're time. We're gonna count this month, so. It looks like a pretty good time. Yeah. You know,
I don't see any major hiccups. Yeah, we should be able to do that. Right, Luke?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think we would just start most basically right after counting everything, just putting it in a digestible form, like with graphs in a slideshow or something like that.
Right. We can do that.
everyone who looks at use Silverbow. Gives you an idea. After they did, and they have the timeline, what they did, minutes, the meetings, everything, what they did. And how they compiled everything. And based on that information, they put it into. So there's still a lot of work. It's not, we're just gonna count it. And,
Yeah.
but that's it.
The tentative report wouldn't just be, what I was talking about with the graphs. We would use those to talk about how we're going to put that report together at our next meeting. So I think we would just kind of have to figure out what the data means, what we can gather about what people want from their county using that.
Exactly.
With the different places that we went to, the discussions, like the Chamber of Commerce, and what that happened. And it's not sufficient to just say we're there. Okay. It's, on the agenda, we spoke. What happened?
Yep. Yeah, we'll get into those details and right. And we don't have to reinvent the wheel either. We'll have templates to look at, report templates that we'll be able to use as a bare bones starting point. Mhm. From the what's it called? Where Dan works? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
There's-
Right. So we got yeah, well,
Check to see somebody.
Um,
Have somebody.
Yeah, the Powell attorney, I haven't brought that up to her yet. No.
Yeah, so. That's interesting. I don't have any, mentoring. Okay. The study. What did Luke say?
Looking to speak with the Powell attorney and see if she might want to contribute.
So. Just that it goes on about. So.
yeah, that we'll have the legal go over that. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Okay. I guess nothing left except to adjourn. Okay. Take that as a no. Okay, I motion we,
You too.
Oh, let's go back and watch the other one. Oh, you sent me that, right, and thank you.
I didn't use these this year.
this has gone quick, so. Yeah, really.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it official. Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. All right. Meeting adjourned. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for coming.
Oh.